gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Williams to throw on first. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it's second down coming up. Running behind center with Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, here's Swift. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's his target, that's DJ Moore. And he stopped just shy of that 1st down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming. Running for it, it's Swift. Well, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. If the big guys up front saying, give me a push, then I'll do the rest.
And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the ground, it's Monangai. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd down, Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively. 3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Burden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this, you've got to have it to play in this league.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now run it with Monunga. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Flush out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Manunga. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams.
That's another Bears first down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Williams. Vacates quickly left side. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Santos' kick is good. And that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get it up to the 44. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A gain of 9 brings up
Out of the gun, here's Sanders.
at the 44-yard line.
And he goes down, the Bears got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Shedeur Sanders sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Trying to work quickly now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
17-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense working quickly.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bears first down.
Again, it's Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dump off caught by his back. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep Williams hit, and that ball's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. All right, now it's timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Williams will look to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Santos' kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hanson and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To the air, Sanders. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left is intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are going to have the football at the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They go with Mananga here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, here's Williams. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears 47.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Another give to Judkins. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's the wicket from Texas hauling it in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Ready?
1st down. A gain of 15. And the Browns 1st.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
On the ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long they've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. One guy with it. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They're on the counter with Swift. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Swift gets it on the pitch. Keeps away from one. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Really two elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number one, you got to sell it. Right, you really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
From the gun, Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Sanders back to throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Working quickly here. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Browns trailing by 13. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So with this one seemingly in their pocket, a chance to pad the lead here, 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now, hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. It's 2nd and goal. A handoff left for Swift. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. To the air on first down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down! Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A loss of 7 yards.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We're drawing up for him. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.